So let me tell you a little contrast to your evening. While you were gallivanting around with your chocolates and drinks, I had sloppy joes with my kids for dinner, and then I spent the evening at the hospital with my sports fan husband.
Oh, what?
So I'm just a little jealous, okay?
That's right. How's he doing? He had surgery,
well,
right?
he's doing really well, but my husband is the inspiration for Sports Widow, and
that's right.
He's only 47 years old, but he had to have a hip replacement. So he's been in the hospital since Tuesday, and it's not a spa, so I don't ever want to intimate that, but I want you to know how he's convalescing. He's got one hand on the pain med button, the other one on the remote. He's got 24-hour food service, so he's been ordering these lime sherbet smoothies.
Oh, that's fun.
And then,
I'm sure because having hip replacement, he can probably eat whatever he wants.
He pretty much
It's not like he's, got to worry about his intestines or something.
No, and then one of the
fun.
He is, and one of the saving graces for him is that a friend dropped off a college football bowl pool sheet. So he's been kind of working his way through that while he's in the hospital.
I'm sure he's up to date.
Anyway, I do want to send my love to Brian, and I'm looking forward to him getting better. I am going to talk to you about gifts, and I think we need to, if we don't give to ourselves first, it's a problem, isn't
Nobody's going to give to us, right?
Yeah, so I think we need to talk about what sports widows should have, and I think a lot of times our sports fans need a little bit of coaching in that area, and I know it's going to be a lean Christmas for a lot of people, so I'm proposing some trinkets that we can ask for that don't cost very much. And the first one, of course, is earplugs. Earplugs can drown out anything. They drown out the TV, they can drown out criticism, they can drown out tons of things. A sleep mask, so you don't see the flicker of the TV. If you have problems with your sinuses or you have migraines, the kind with the gel, if the husband thinks a little bit about that, that would be great.
Wait a minute, is he supposed to buy this for you, or are you supposed to buy this for yourself?
No, he should buy it for you. You just kind of have to leave a little list around or something like that.
There you go.
I mean,
gee, these are really romantic presents.
They are.
I really want these.
Oh, and it just gets better.
Does it?
Because I think every sports widow needs to have a TV Be Gone, which is a universal remote where you can turn the TV off anywhere you are.
Really?
Yeah. So the thoughtful sports fan would get that for you. But now this is where I think the sports fan can show that he's really evolved, or she, and it's that one of the biggest problems we have in the sports widow relationship has to do with time and the equity of time. And I think a really creative thing is to create vouchers. And a voucher would give you a night out or a sports-free day or
sports-free day.
movies.
Funny.
And then if you pair it with wine or chocolates or some kind of a service like a massage, it would be a really nice gift.
That's one of those little ones you write up, one free back row.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a really great idea.
So, and I think that's something where it shows some thought, and it doesn't take that much time to, put something like that together. So those are some of my ideas. Now, if you have other ideas, of course, I have a million of them.
My idea is I am not doing it. I go away.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not watching sports.
Didn't Paul Sylvie say that if you spend 3 hours in front of the TV, then you should spend 3 hours with
your wife?
Exactly,
right.
And that's where I think a little bit of a voucher system could come in, is recognizing that the sports fan is spending a significant amount of time indulging, and how can they give that time back, and showing that they're actually aware of that instead of taking that for granted.
Yeah. That's what we're doing here on Chat with Women, is making them aware.
Exactly.
that this is not nice to sit in front of the television all day and watch sports and let your wife do everything. It's just not nice.
And then when it comes to the fan and what to give the fan, first of all, some days I say, well, who cares? Why would I want to help him out any more than he already is?
They're already getting what they want.
And Benny might be able to help us a little with this, but I think that at this point in the game, you can kind of let your fingers do the walking in a lot of these things and go to the internet and order them. And it can be things like a sports calendar, magazine subscriptions, going to some of the team stores. But you got to watch it because, for instance, my son wanted a Yankees baseball cap, and my husband hates the Yankees. So wouldn't you know it, that disappeared last week.
Oh, conveniently, right? Yeah.
And then there are books. And Kim Ricketts, who was on the show last week, made some recommendations, and I took her up on one of them. It was the Best American Sports Writing. I bought that for my husband, and it's by William Mack. So I recommend that. And another way to really win in the gift is to get movies. They're sports movies where they have a plot that will engage you as well. And there are movies like The Natural or Field of Dreams where they're really something that everyone can watch and everyone can enjoy. So those are just a few ideas, and I hope everyone has a really good holiday. And, you know, we know that life is a contact sport, so we got to seize the moment, right?
Thank you, Nan. And of course, you can go to sportswidow.com and blog, do whatever you'd like. So we're going to take a really quick break, a 60-second break, so we